Will you look back when you're old and gray and think those dumb kids had a lot to say when we were trying to make this night one you'd remember? I don't care if my wheels don't turn, I don't care if my pipe don't burn, as long as I am flowing through your veins after I'm gone away.
It's Thursday night, and you know what that means.
And today we've got our hangout, and we've already got comments. We were just,
everybody.
ironically, we were talking about food today, and we were feeding the guinea pigs before we came on. And so a few minutes late, but Knox is here. Check out Knox's stuff.
Oh, hello. Lovely to see you, Knox, as well.
I do put the links of people's stuff in after the show, so I will put everyone's links in after the show if you're watching this on catch up. But tonight we're going to be talking about theme park food. Now, I didn't get any photos in the end because I don't know where the conversation is going to go in the live chat. And I want to talk about some good food as well as bad food, because we always talk about Aramark.
Yes.
But we've got some Lindt today. We've got like pistachio and champagne.
There's a cheesecake one.
And cheesecake. We've got popcorn as well, haven't we?
Yeah, there's a popcorn one as well. So we're going to try them in between. Have you guys got any snacks at the minute that you're nibbling right now?
Hey, Sibby's here.
Hello, everybody.
And small branches.
This is so cool.
Yay.
Hope the week's been kind to everyone as well. I've just tried coming through traffic and literally just landed on the sofa as the music was going off. So good timing.
Oh, Surfer Girl's here as well. Hello.
Hey.
She watches our stuff. She wants us to do another. I've not linked it, but she wants us to do another 5. I've got it ready. I've got the list ready. Anyone who's seen the video, it's on our channel. But it's 5 theme parks that we used in TV and film, and I've got another 5 ready. But I picked 5 that were theme parks that didn't play themselves, like when Thorpe Park was in Primeval and things like that.
Yeah.
But you're trying to make it so I don't make a noise for the guinea pigs.
I am trying not to make as much noise, but I have literally fed them loads of hay, so hopefully they won't make a noise.
I don't know what that means. What am I being stupid?
Is that like surf and turf and
something else? I don't know what that means. But I know tonight if we're going to talk about theme park food, people are going to want to talk about Aramark. So I don't know if we start there and what you can only go up from there.
Oh yeah.
Or because the first thing that comes to my mind is the best theme park food in this country at the moment is Chessington's. Is it steakhouse or smokehouse? That was really good.
Oh yes, and they do vegan options as well. To be fair, I quite liked the vegan option.
Hello, Gareth and Rachel, and also it's kicking up on there.
Oh my!
She needs her fix of guinea pigs. We'll get them in a bit.
I will cuddle one out later. They're just.
She's getting all these Lindt already. We've got a Lindt shop near us that we found recently. We should probably vlog there. We didn't want to go around there shoving a camera around the first time we went.
Yeah, it is on one of our. Well, we did like a.
But we've got Mark the champagne flavour. I'm looking forward to that. But
yeah.
I don't know what a 3-way means, so we're going back to that. But I don't know. People can jump in with what they want about theme park food in this country, but I think the best one, at least this year, is Chessington, because the smokehouse was. What did you think about the smokehouse?
The smokehouse, I thought it was quite good. At first, I felt like with the vegan burger, well, the bean burger that I have. At first, I thought it looks like meat, and then I cut it open, and actually, it was literally beans.
It looked like meat, though, didn't it?
Yeah, but it looked like meat on the outside. And it was really.
That's all
really
in our
good.
vlog, by the way. But yeah,
I mean, I'm close your ear. I'm not vegan, of course, but I just thought I'd give it a try anyway because I prefer like vegetarian.
The weirdest thing about that setup is it's set up like a buffet.
Yeah.
But then you're not actually allowed to touch anything. They do it for you, so you're waiting. You're like, okay, do I grab the sides then? No one explains anything.
Yeah.
You've got to grab your own tray, walk along, and then it's like, okay, I'll grab the sides. Oh no, what do you want? You're not allowed to touch anything. And they go away. Get everything you want and come back, even though you've not reached the end of the line. It's like the buffet's there. You're not allowed to touch it. Here's the stuff all the stuff you asked for. We had to overtake a load of people.
It's a bit like Subway, where you have the people at the back and you just tell them what you want and they'll serve it on your plate for you.
Oh, spaghetti, chili and cheese.
It also means the same thing here. In addition to spaghetti, chili and cheese. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice.
Well, Trey did start doing some food reviews, but then he had his twins came along, so obviously his tongue gets. But he did start doing food, and they were quite good. The one I saw, I think you only did one, Trey. so far was did Taco Bell. I can't remember the other place. I think it's an American place we don't get over here. Did Taco Bell versus somewhere else that was similar to Taco Bell, and he rated on all these. It was actually really good. It was really good. I did watch that one. The red Lindt's all right. We've got the hearts.
2 versions. So
we don't have the normal reds.
Let's go normal tradition with Love to Explore. We've got the Love Heart one. So yeah, I'm gonna have mine now. Actually.
Well, we got all these flavors, Gareth, from a shop near us. We got like pistachio and champagne, and didn't we get popcorn?
Yeah, there's popcorn.
Oh yeah, we did get popcorn.
There's champagne, matcha,
cheesecake as well.
Cheesecake, caramel, and then there's these other ones in these other little packets as well, which I can't remember which ones. I think that one's the coffee one actually. So I'll leave that one to last because I know you're not a fan.
I'll tell you what, and I'll ask everyone here. What we're talking about. Feel free to talk about theme park food to set us off on that. But there was this tub of ice cream. It's not around anymore. I can't remember the brand. When I was a kid, like in a tub that you buy from a supermarket. Mm-hmm. It was vanilla, and then it had mint choc swirl, and that was so much better than I think mint choc ice cream isn't as good as vanilla just with the swirl of mint choc in it. But you don't see it anywhere anymore. It's annoying because. But then I'm not a fan of choc chips in my ice cream. I don't like hard things in the ice cream. I'd rather just have the mint ice cream on its own.
See, I'm the other way. I like the mint chocolate chip.
Oh, it's the same. I think it's pretty much the same, Gareth. It's the East Midlands version of that. You're near the West Midlands one. It's what's it called? It's a retail village, but
Midland Outlet, isn't it?
No, but it's got another name as well. It's something like McCarthy Glen. That's it. It's called McCarthy Glen as well.
Oh.
But we went there. Funny story. When we went there, there's a Haribo shop, and then there was a woman outside before we went in that said, "What did she say near you?" She's like really
it was
posh.
me and another lady, and she was like, "Haribo should not be here." And I was like, "Whoa!"
It's not a designer brand.
It's not a designer brand. I was like, "Whoa, okay." And I'm there with like a massive bag full of Haribo. So
which one did you have?
I had the heart one just now. Which one are you gonna have next?
I was the heart one. Was it just like the red one? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's like hard on the outside, but then inside
I'm
it's
going to
like
try to show people. We've got pistachio. That is a lot greener than it looks in the light.
Oh, do you
pistachio,
know what?
It's white chocolate as well.
Small branches, you said that's elite, didn't you? Oh wait, no, that's the matcha. Oh. Right.
It's green
if
inside.
If you ever go, though, both
just like someone's gone like that.
Yeah, but if you ever do, both the packaging looks the same. That one's matcha and that one's...
Oh, right.
Pistachio. I know, this was...
You've only got one matcha,
You've got matcha. You've just eaten matcha.
I've eaten the matcha one, have I? It does look the same, yeah. What is matcha?
Matcha is like a type of tea.
Okay, it still looks weird to green.
So if we look like we're buzzing.
I tell you what, Sibby,
it's a green tea.
It's the invitation's open to anyone, but Sibby lives near us. I'm not going to say where he lives or where we live. If you want to do a joint vlog at this place that sells the Lindt stuff, we'll gladly go with you, Sibby, because I think it's between where you and I live.
Yeah, see, green tea.
To be fair, I still thought that was pistachio before I found out it was green tea. Like when I tasted it. I did not know what matcha was. You do that with the guinea pigs, don't you?
And they actually do a matcha Kit Kat as well. And I'm sure they sold it. They sell it more in like Japan than they do here. From what I heard, but I could be wrong.
Did this turned to a bit of a mukbang video, hasn't it? Just eating stuff. But you do that with the guinea pigs as well, don't you?
I did with my lily pig. I did. I took one off and put it round her, and she just loved it, and she let it jingle around because the bells were her thing.
Right, let's start off with.
I don't do it to him now.
I can say what I'm going to say about it, but the people in the comments to begin with, what's the best and the worst food, in your opinion, at Alton Towers? In my opinion, I don't know what the worst or the best is, but whenever I think of Alton Towers and like having a snack, I always remember when we go to the Curse, and I've never tried it. I think you've tried it. The black ice cream, and it's always all over people's faces because the colouring doesn't come off that easy. You just got these people with black on their hands and their face. That's the first thing I always think of. Oh yeah, we'll have to do a Lindt tour, I think.
Yes, definitely.
Oh really? Match powder's natural choking reflex. If no one was here at the start, I gave Knox a shout out because his channel was it's really fun. Like he's done some stuff in the Philippines, but the haunted house I always go on about. That's a really good episode. But he makes like dull stuff fun because of his personality in the videos. If you've not seen Knox Travels, it's really good. Like when he went to buy an SD card and some bandages, and because there was a bit of a not lost in translation, but they kind of understood him and didn't understand him, even though he speaks in is it Filipino? I think it is. And it was just funny how all the stuff happened. But I'd definitely recommend it. Kansas City as well. Bird Kitchen, Bird Kitchen is bad.
Burger Kitchen, I must admit, I like the mozzie sticks. That's as far as it gets.
They're quite strict on.
But even then, they're not the best of qualities. That pistachio. Pistachio is so nice. I've just tried it while you've been talking.
No, I don't like Bird Kitchen. I don't like any of the. Well, I suppose Smokehouse was a park owned thing at Chessington, but Alton Towers, I'd gladly have McDonald's back where Bird Kitchen is near Cloud Cook. I'd honestly, as an annual pass holder, even I just wouldn't mind just having franchises back because at least there's quality control. And with Aramark, it's like, here you go. Do you want to pay us to lease out the food stuff? Okay, do whatever you want. It's not to do with us anymore. Chicken's okay. I think
I'm not a fan.
Eastern Express used to be okay. It's gone downhill, and the one in Dark Forest always smells weird, and that's like, it's just so weird. All that Eastern Express down the one side. You got Rita there, and it's just all Eastern Express stuff down that side.
Yeah, it didn't used to be a hot dog one there before.
Yeah, there might be one hot dog one
sure
there.
It was a hot
there might
dog
be more than one
the
food
day.
place there actually. Yeah. Rollover hot dogs. You can get the rollover hot dogs at Costco now.
I think we only ever bought the hot dogs once from there at Alton Towers. They weren't too bad.
Oh, the chicken place in X Sector was all right when they did the donut burger. I don't know if they still do, because as bad as it sounds, it's brilliant because the sugar keeps the moisture in the burger and the chicken goes with the sugar. It's brilliant. I didn't think it'd be brilliant, but it would.
No, I don't think it is. I don't like the idea of the sweet and the savoury.
The Greg style place at Flamingoland. I can't remember. We didn't go in there, did we? I know we went in the sports bar.
Yeah.
Because there weren't any kids in there. It was cool pictures. That was really good.
I don't think we went. We'll have to arrange another trip. We really do. There's a lot of places that we.
I would say that sums it up, but I bet the hospital food's better. I don't know. Pals will tell me, but I bet the hospital food's better in America than it is over here. No offense to anyone who likes hospital food.
I wonder if they do hospital food around NHS. Yay! Aramark.
Well, I think Rachel Jones in the chat used to work for Aramark as well. She told us before.
I used to love the Mexican. I used to love the Mexican place near Mutiny Bay, although I don't know if it's still there though. There did used to be one, and it's Eastern Express now, isn't it? I'm sure it is.
I don't even know.
It was. There was something before Eastern Express because I remember it as well. And I thought I'm going to brave nachos, and then it wasn't there.
I will skip ahead quickly. I completely agree with that. For people that don't know about franchises and things, especially at Eastern Express and Mutiny Bay, talking about Mutiny Bay again, that pistachio one wasn't that great. It was mid.
I liked it.
To use a term that the kids know, the pistachio one was mid.
Did you like the matcha?
The matcha was better, but
I'm sure you did because it was white chocolate, and I know.
No, it was partly just because it looked weird because it was white chocolate and then it had green stuff inside that looked like they just like got out of the nose, and it was just. That's probably my favourite so far. What have you tried? I've not tried the heart. Maybe I'll get it in giveaway. I don't know.
You have the heart for now, so.
We've still got a giveaway to do that we never did when we got 1,000 subs. That I saw the other day on the shelf. It's boxed. There is a special thing we bought to give away, and then we forgot about it.
Whoops.
I might bring that up in the video later on.
Yeah, maybe we could bring that up again. Whoopsie.
Oh, that'd be quite cool. That coffee place I've always thought was quite weird. It sticks out. It used to be Ben and Jerry's at one point. But what's your favourite food at Alton Towers?
Mine would have to be the well, they got rid of it now, but I quite like the rollercoaster restaurant where they ended up.
What do you mean they got rid of it?
If they got rid of it, they ended up having a plate of like salmon with like potatoes and vegetables. And then when I went with one of my friends on like a sort of like girly day, they didn't do it anymore. And me and her were really disappointed because we were really looking forward to ordering this salmon. It's like, when do you get to eat salmon at a theme park?
So we've got a lot of chocolate here still to eat, but I just want to say at this point for anyone who's asking, it was £4.40 for 100 grams, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was £4.40 for 100 grams, but you can get any flavour you want. So next time we go, I'm really saving the champagne till last because I think that'll be the best one.
I think we should go. Which one should we go for next? We've got. I'll ask everyone in the chat. We've got caramel popcorn or cheesecake. So which one would you like us to try next?
I think the caramel one is actually available normally, isn't it? We kind of picked up thinking it was a random flavour, but
it's usually in the things. But
okay, what does everyone think about the VIP as well? Do you think it's something they're offering at the kindness of their heart to give a better experience, or do you think it's because they're struggling with numbers to get in the park? Costa.
Oh, got cheesecake popcorn coming up.
Oh, the steakhouse in Chessington. I can't remember what it's called actually. It's near the it's like a central hub almost. Although I wouldn't call it a hub. It's where the gift shop is. And it's got the merry-go-round that looks like it should be in World Asia. But it's off. It's next to Pizza and Pasta, which is weird.
I'm trying to recall.
I wish we'd taken
photos.
I wish we'd taken photos inside because there's places to sit at a normal table with like wooden chairs, and then it's suddenly like Starbucks-ish, and there's these massive like long lounge or almost like lounge sofas either side of a table, and you can eat there as well.
It's quite
really
spacious,
good, and it's unlimited refill.
Even though it looked quite small in the corner of where the where is it now? The roundabout thing is. Where that is. Not roundabout. Oh gosh. Carousel.
Carousel, yeah.
I was saying roundabout. The bit where we saw the compass outside the gift shop.
But it's unlimited refill soft drinks. Oh, you can buy it separately for a lot cheaper. One thing I thought was funny, but I didn't want to mention in the comments for that trailer that they showed for it. I don't know. I think a lot of people that go to haunted towers at least a little, even if not that often, will recognise everyone in there, including the people acting as guests, are all staff. Everyone in that video was like, oh, that's the guy who did the nemesis behind the scenes, who we made laugh in the video. He was there being the guy escorting the VIPs round. And then the two people that were VIPs, I was like, I recognise them. They work on rides as well. It was just funny how it's like when you watch a film, you go, oh, that's that actor there. That you're like, all these. I'm very much aware I'm watching an advert right now. All these people work for Haunted Towers, but a lot of comments on that. I don't know if anyone will agree. I know it's the higher price mark you get it for, but a lot of people going, does this mean I have to have a staff member following me around all day?
Yeah, there was a lot of, I won't say negative, but there was a couple of like criticisms, wasn't there, about it? So I think I'm going to go cheesecake first with what Rachel's just put. So I'm going to try cheesecake.
Real food. We don't eat chocolate all the time, but
oh my gosh, it's white chocolate as well. So
what's that?
Cheesecake. I'll try that one first, and then popcorn second.
It doesn't actually have a flavour of cheesecake. Do they have cheesecake? Yeah, they have cheesecake. Yeah, they have cheesecake in the States, don't they? They have Cheesecake Factory. Mm-hmm. Cheesecake Factory, just a pub with cheesecake park bowls. That's the impression I always got, that people went there to drink as well.
Heads up, there's crunchy bits in.
It just says cheesecake on the thing. I mean, it won't show up good on the camera, but it just says cheesecake like there. You can't quite see it, but
there's like white chocolate with white chocolate, and then there's like a bit of biscuit in between. So a heads up if you don't like crunchy things.
It looks like an egg white. It's just white. It doesn't matter. It's a laptop. Laptops can eat chocolate, but dogs can't.
Oh my gosh, please, Pop Pulse. That would be so cool. I remember used to get in like boxes of sweets from like my great auntie in America in Australia. And they used to put loads in.
Actually, that tastes like cheesecake now if you just like lick the middle bit. Oh, an answer to Knox. No, it doesn't have any cocoa in it. Apart from, I don't know if they've gone out of business now, Green and Blacks. They put 30% in theirs just so they can go, look, it's got a thing in it, but
cacao bean.
I don't know if Trey will know what. Oh my god, that tastes like cheesecake. It's not nice.
It is cheesecake.
It's a nice flavour, but it's not nice with that texture.
Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it?
I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't probably ever eat that again in my life.
I wouldn't have that.
If I never eat cheesecake Linda again in my life, I'll be happy. But I don't think Trey will know what Toad in the Hole is. Maybe he will.
It does look like a Milky Bar egg, Travel with Jones.
It doesn't taste as good as one. It
does look like a Milky Bar egg.
That was my least favourite. That was foul.
Do you want to go get rid of it?
No, I've eaten it now, but it was like a lemon cheesecake as well, wasn't it?
This is as
to
bad
say
as,
it didn't have a flavour.
This is as bad as when we tried those beans.
That was definitely lemon cheesecake. Oh, they wouldn't have seen that.
No, because
I'll have to find the video. I'll link the video if you watch it on catch up. We tried our every flavour beans on someone else's Space Mountain Dave's live. It was like that was near Easter. It was the weekend after Easter, wasn't it?
It was.
And actually, because it's probably because I like Parma violets, which it was hard to explain to an American what Parma violets is because I don't have them.
Yeah.
It was hard to explain that we have sweets that taste like flowers, but they taste nice. But because of that, the soap one was my favorite flavor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, actually, this is the best one. I could eat those all day. But it'd be interesting to see if Trey from Park Pulse knows what Tone the Hole is.
I was gonna say it's okay if you like white chocolate. I'm not a fan of white chocolate, so
It wasn't the white chocolate. It tasted like lemon cheesecake, but you didn't get that till like.
I didn't even get the lemon. It just tasted like pure cheesecake, just a vanilla cheesecake. That's the only way I could explain it. Chocolate's chocolate, hey.
But what's your least favourite food at Alton Towers? Before we start knocking out the
My
parks.
least favourite food at Alton Towers, anything from. I mean, my least favourite would be, and no offence to any of those businesses, but the external ones that you get when they come at fireworks.
So I think some of those are good.
I'm not a fan.
They've got those at X Sector now. They got rid of the touring rides. Now they've got the touring food. They've got those little things at the bottom of X Sector.
In terms of permanent fixtures, I don't like Burger Kitchen.
No, it's not.
I don't like Burger Kitchen. I'm okay with woodcutters. Absolutely fine with woodcutters.
I think it's
I
gone
just don't like
downhill.
Burger Kitchen as much.
The other I like about woodcutters is they've got a bar there and they've got 2 or 3 people standing behind the bar, not doing anything because they're not serving anyone. Because you have to use the app now. You're not allowed to go up.
I think this is the thing. I'm not an app
I understand that
either,
with food.
so.
Like, no, it's not the fact that it's like I could literally go up there and he's stood next to the tap and he's got a cash register there. So why can't I just pay him or with my card for a pint rather than have to? So whenever we've done woodcutters, we've not done it in a little while. I normally order 2 or 3 drinks, and they come and bring them up and go, "Who are the other drinks for?" In case I've got getting them for like kids or something. I'll go, "It's because I don't want to have to wait 20 minutes to get another one." And then they're like, "Oh right, yeah, that is the case, isn't it?" So, but straight away, it's like, "Yeah, we understand you don't want to do that, so you've ordered 3 at once." It's just so funny that they just back down straight away and like, "Yeah, it is that bad here, isn't it?"
You're currently eating cheese, are you, Rachel?
Has that footage gone online, Gareth? I want to see that. But Gareth likes Parma violets, so everyone get Gareth Parma violets for Christmas. But what was your favourite? Did you like Smokehouse at Chessington then?
I did like Smokehouse at Chessington, and I'd happily for me personally, I'd happily quite explore like the different options that you get as well. Like I really want to go down that route of like looking at the vegetarian options and things like that. That would be quite a healthier option.
They had like pulled pork burger and like brisket, was it? They had like it was a good selection of like, it wasn't like low budget like it usually is there.
And then they have the pepper the ribs as well.
I don't mind the roller coaster restaurant every now and then, but we've had a few times where the meal's not come, or I only got the chips, and I just went up to the manager. I was like, "Can I just pay for the chips because that's all I got?" And he's like, "Oh, you didn't get a steak? Oh, we'll make sure it comes to you." And then I've got to wait ages, and everyone else already finished their meal. I'm like, "I'd gladly just pay for the chips, mate. Can I just go?"
It's not the first time it's happened to Mike either.
It's happened quite a few times, yeah. But I try and make fun of it. I kind of go, "Look, I'll pay for what you delivered, but the rest didn't come round."
The curse of ordering food. I think I'm going to get a caramel one just to make up for the.
When we were in the Nemesis coffee place, I can't remember what it's called now. It escapes me. And I was in there with Andy, I think. It was either Andy or Ben were getting a coffee. It might have been Ben. And I ordered a slice of cake. And I ordered before whoever I was with. And they went to catch up with the rest of you. And I was still there. And then someone else ordered something and took that last slice of cake. And I just went forward and went, "Sorry, I'm waiting for cake. And that's all I'm waiting for. Why haven't you given it to me?" And then she went, "Okay." And then there was another cake, thankfully, brought out from the back. But I was like, "Why didn't you just give me the cake when I paid for it? You just made me wait." And I was like, "What am I waiting for?" It's just served other people. Roller coaster restaurant's all right though, but I feel like people would be willing to pay more for good food. The Alton Towers don't.
I think it's great if you've never done the experience before, particularly if you've not been to like the one in Europa Park, like because you always comment about the one at Europa Park.
Oh, it's so much better done. Like the interface, you don't get this iPad.
Exactly. Has anyone been to any others like abroad as well, any other restaurants? Because I personally would.
I don't know,
but I'm sure you have.
We give Merlin flack for signing with the devil with Aramark, but they might have been missold. Like when you get like politics and the Prime Minister, like with the election at the moment, and they're going, we're going to do this, we're not going to raise these taxes or whatever, and they probably end up doing it anyway. And I wonder if in the meeting, Aramark gave all these false promises, and Towers went, oh, okay, that's going to leave the guests in quite a good place. You're going to sort it out for us, and we're going to lease it to you and get a cut of it. Fine. And then they sign it away, and then suddenly Aramark go, right, our quality's going downhill. They've already signed a deal with us now. I don't know. I'm guessing, because it seems weird that it seems like that could be the case. Oh yeah.
If you can hear in the background, our girlies are just doing zoomies and they're just running back and forth. So it probably like I'm watching a tennis match.
Best food is the Curse Hut. Do you mean the coach house, isn't it? It's called the Coach House, I think. And that's with their black ice cream. The freak shakes are quite good there, because we've had quite a few freak shakes in our time from different places, but I wouldn't say for normal food. It's no. Like if I was only going to eat one place all day, I wouldn't eat just there. You got to have something proper.
Oh, the Star Inn outside Alton Towers, awesome for food. Stop there if it's feedable, depending on when the park closes. We used to like to go to, is it Dapple Grey?
Yeah, and you talked to Dapple Grey.
Yeah, Dapple Grey. We used to like to go there sometimes.
We used to just phone a table from Alton Towers in the middle of the day. We'd say to like our friends, "Oh, shall we go to Uttoxeter after Alton Towers?" They're like, "Yeah." Phone the table. It's safe for us, and it's just like it's like a Wetherspoons with a few less jobs in it.
It was quite good because then it like let the traffic dive down a little bit after the park had closed, and then we'd all like part ways after that because it was nice.
But Dapple Grey is the best food you can get at Alton Towers.
Not Aramark though, which makes sense.
Thorpe Park. We're going to hopefully go there this year. I'm purposely waiting, and I know that Andy's going to disagree with my reasoning, but I'm avoiding Hyperia stuff because I've seen a few bits and I don't want to hear about it. If friends have vlogged there, I'll watch it because I watch their vlogs. But anything extra, and everyone's just going, "Oh, it's brilliant! You got to go!" And I'm like, "No, I've got to leave. I've got to leave it now. Otherwise, it's not going to be as good as you've made out." Do you know what I mean? I don't want to ride it and unfairly judge it because it's like, well, everyone said it was amazing, and it's Silver Star. It looks like it's going to be very similar feeling to Silver Star, which isn't the same manufacturer, but I think it's going to be very similar to Silver Star. Apart from Silver Star, only has like less restrictive lap bars than what I've seen on Hyperia. It's those ones that are just on a bar. It's like because it's a B&M Hyper, I believe, at Europa Silver Star. It's quite high. I don't think it might not be as high as Hyperia, but it's got the set. For anyone who doesn't know what restraints they have, it's similar to what Ripsaw had, minus the over the head. It's just the thing that comes down and sits on your like crotch, and that holds you in, and that's it. And that's so free.
Gosh.
And I don't think it's going to be as good as that, but I'm trying to leave it. We'll go to Thorpe Park this year, but I sort of don't want to hype it up in my mind.
Yet.
And I wonder if I'll go there. We'll go on Hyperia, and then I'll kind of go. The rest of the park seems obsolete now because we've not been in so long because we don't like. I wouldn't say we don't like it. We feel indifferent to Thorpe Park. It's like every time we go, we used to go. We used to go all the time. We lived close there. It was like we go and we do every ride that day we wanted to do, and you'd still feel empty, like you've not had a full day doing something. It was a very weird feeling. And then as soon as we realised Chesterton and Legoland were just a lot more fun, we just used to go there all the time. In fact, we went to Thorpe Park once, and we drove to Legoland just before lunch because we were like, and we were with other people, and we all drove there in our separate cars, just went to Legoland.
It ended up to a point where we did half the day Thorpe and half the day Legoland, and it just worked.
That is a real echidna. Not a real, but more real than Knuckles. That's an echidna. That's what Knuckles is in real life, which you've got in your lap.
It's also based on something else as well. We're another channel. Anteater teddy behind you. No, I actually. It is an anteater.
It's an echidna. It's tough anteater.
I went out of my way to find an echidna cuddly toy for Mike.
How long has it been since you've been to Thorpe? Is that your first visit ever, or first visit this year, Sibby?
Oh my god!
So we've not been in 10 years. So I'm getting a shirt. I've told everyone I'm getting a shirt that says "Hell froze over" for when I go, so I can just. Hopefully it's not broken down again by then.
Sibby when you're planning on getting there.
Hopefully it's not broken down again by then, though, because apparently. Well, no, if it was going to break down again, it would have broken down by now, wouldn't it?
I've heard something about not broken down, but they closed it down because there was a drone or something.
This
I'm not too sure. Are you trying the popcorn one, you cheeky?
this is the popcorn, but it's got like 70s wallpaper-ish looking pattern on the silver.
Oh, very
So it's
psychedelic.
popcorn. But
I've only ever been once in 2022. Like I said, it's been 10 years since we've been. But I do love Swarm.
just looks like that inside.
There's loads of other rides I've not been on. But then again, I don't remember any of the food there.
It tastes quite dark.
I might like it.
You might not like it.
Oh.
It's like the crunchy you get in Miniature Heroes with a lot less crunchy bits.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Popcorn.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But instead of the stuff on the outside, it's on the inside. That does taste like popcorn. Oh my gosh, that tastes like popcorn. Popcorn with like Belgian chocolate on top. But yeah, what things do they have at Thorpe nowadays? I can't actually remember. I
All the
thought
other
the thing
stuff's
that had the shark at the front, I thought that was a restaurant back in the day. Is that the KFC then?
Yeah, it's KFC. But the thing about Thorpe is, I've got a load of roller coasters that have got nice bits, and if they could just drag all those out and put them together, it's like the first little indoor drop on Saw, the ride. Take that, and then add that to like a different bit from Gnosis Inferno, and that would be a decent. I also wonder how obsolete stealth feels now, because I don't know if the Joneses or anyone else who's been wants to say, but surely stealth is a bit obsolete now because it's not as high as Hyperia, and it was a one-trick pony anyway. And now Hyperia can just go, right, we do it better. It's almost like they've cut off their nose to spite their face, because in one way, it's double-edged sword. They've got Hyperia, but now stealth is a bit obsolete. And it's a one-trick pony, and now it doesn't even really do that trick very well. Well, I suppose it had two tricks, the height and the acceleration, but I don't know.
They got two Burger Kings there now.
Yes, they've got one near where Canada Creek used to be, where Hyperia is now. Do you remember near where Slammer used to be? I'm trying to think what was there when you last went. Opposite Slammer, it was like down that side of the park.
Yes.
You know where the flume was?
Yes.
And then there's one right near Teacups.
Yeah. Okay.
There's those two.
Oh yeah. I think I remember ordering something once from there. Oh, there was a fish and chips, wasn't there?
2012.
There was a fish and chips near Stealth.
Yeah, that used to be good. I don't think that's there anymore.
We ordered that and we thought that was brilliant.
That was good at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's there anymore though.
I think it still is.
Swan was 2012. Look at the comments.
Thorpe has a Burger King, KFC, a kebab place by fish, and other ones.
Thorpe has pretty good food offering, to be fair. Like, to be fair to Thorpe, they do some stuff wrong, but they probably, if you took the food places, they probably have better food than Alton Towers.
But they've got like big name brands as well. It's not like
franchise.
Yeah, franchise. Sorry, I can't put my words together right in the minute.
That's right.
But like they've always got got rid of Brandon.
I think Towers tried to get rid of most of them because it wanted to have control of it. We did Alton Towers. I think the other parts get it, but Alton Towers, I hear about it a lot that people complain. It's not obvious what they get discount on, and then on top of that, I think Alton Towers wanted to seem like they had more control of it being their own brands, but then they've leased. I don't know what the leasing rights are. Someone who knows more about law than me is going to go, well, the leasing rights aren't like this with our mark. They're like this, and I'll be like, well, the food's still bad, so sort it out. But
you know what? I remember them saying they were doing apple fries, and I'd like to go and try them.
Yeah,
that's something I would like to try.
Oh, talking about food, I don't know if they still do it. When they used to sell, and there was such an extortionate price because you only got so many in a box, the chocolate-covered gummy bears.
Oh my!
They were brilliant.
Yeah.
That works so. It doesn't sound like it would work. It works so well.
I
might have to make some of those myself.
Yeah.
The chocolate-covered gummy bears were brilliant. We used to get those Alton Towers all the time.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We used to bulk buy a few of them.
I bet you get a lot more KFC for your money in USA as well. Just in reply to.
Ben and Jerry's. Well, if they do fish food, I'll be happy. That's the only thing that I quite like.
But yeah, I think the Alton fans will argue Alton Towers is a theme park not a food court.
Mm.
So, but I would say Thorpe Park probably do better food than Alton Towers, if I'm honest. There's a few things at Alton Towers that are good, like when they put the food carts on the lawn.
He's doing a bit of banter with me, I think.
I don't know about that. I think the chocolate covered gummy bears are alright. Champagne. I'm going to try the champagne one.
It was a nice treat for us anyway. So.
That, mark the champagne.
Are you eating the champagne?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll try champagne then. I was going to do cheers.
Oh my God.
I was going to do cheers, but you already woofed it. No? Put it back in the packet.
No, I'll finish it, but my God. It's really soft inside. Like, you bite into it.
A lot of them have been like...
It's a really strong liqueur. Like, that tastes like it's got alcohol in. And you bite into it thinking it's a Lindor, which it is. But it's soft on the inside.
Okay.
It's not hard at all. That's what I mean. And if you're not expecting that...
Ooh, gooey.
Mm.
Oh, it is a liqueur. Oh my gosh, do you remember those like brandy liqueur things?
Yeah. Not a fan of those. I'm glad I didn't get a whole pack of those now. Right, that is awful. That is worse than the cheesecake one. That's your favourite.
I don't think I'm going to try any more of that.
Oh, you don't like it either?
No,
I thought you were going to turn around and be really smug.
It's going to mix with what I've already got, so it's like, yeah, I'll leave that now.
That is officially my least favourite Lindor ever made. Champagne.
Lots of Japanese.
I'm glad I tried it.
So I'd happily.
What are those things called? The chocolate with the bit that will have been dipped in sticks that have been dipped in chocolate.
Pocky.
The biscuit. Pocky, that's it. There's a lot of that.
I remember getting one in my first ever comic book convention and Comic Con, and ended up getting in a little goodie bag because it was like for the first 10 people or something like that. And I ended up getting some strawberry ones, and they were just they were so nice. Those before they were selling them as Mikado over here, but
I'm gonna say to Nox, if we manage to get to Norcon, maybe we should all dress as the rest of the Justice League to join up with Norwich Batman.
Oh my God!
Go around as the rest.
I need to lose loads of weight if I'm going to be
absolute best steampunk food I've ever had. The noodles from Pleasure Beach. Noodles are hit and miss for me. Some places do them really well, but noodles stay hot. That's the good thing about noodles. Because when we order Chinese, I always get noodles, some type of noodles, because they stay hot for a long time. I've not been to Pleasure Beach in a long time either.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is Foster's Shandy, yeah. Tastes nice.
I think this one's the coffee one.
Do these not say on them what they are?
Cappuccino.
Oh, God.
So I'll try this one.
And the other one's something.
What's the other one? What does it say?
Erdbeer, ERDBEERE.
Lubdeer. It just doesn't even look like a Lindor ball. It's just a massive.
It just looks like half a Ferrero Rocher, doesn't it? Rocher's. Yeah, there's the other half. Look.
Yeah, you're not going to like it. It's coffee.
I know it's coffee. It says cappuccino on it.
I know.
I can put two and two together.
But like, it's really strong coffee. Oh, you want to do Aquaman, Sibby? Yeah! Your little trident.
I bet cheeseburger egg roll look quite nice. So what would you rate that compared to the champagne one?
I prefer that, the cappuccino.
It's really weird because I like the smell of coffee and I want to like coffee, but then whenever I try it, it's like, I mean, the drink, coffee flavoured stuff isn't as bad as actual coffee. When you try coffee, it's not. We went to Starbucks on the way to Flamingo Land. Do you remember? I got a Frappuccino, and then she goes, "Oh, Frappuccino, do you want coffee in that?" I was thinking, no, that's why I ordered a Frappuccino, and not coffee.
Here's another one we haven't done. Oh my gosh, yes. You'd be Wonder Woman then. Maybe I could get away with looking like Aquaman. Just draw a beard on me.
Cheeseburger was good.
Will you stop now because you're making me hungry? Go get up and go get in the kitchen and get something.
That wasn't too bad. Coffee flavoured stuff isn't as bad as coffee.
See, I think cheeseburger egg rolls, is that just like an egg McMuffin?
No, it's like, I don't know now. I was just imagining it was like spring
like
rolls.
a hamburger with like.
I thought egg rolls were like a rolled omelette, or I don't know. We'll look it up after.
That's the only difference, isn't it? Or is that
That wasn't too bad. I think my favourite so far was probably. This is going to get a lot of cheers from the crowd, I think, in the chat. I think the matcha one was the best one.
I like matcha.
And then it was a steady decline of this tastes bad. Let's try the next one. Oh, this tastes bad.
I suppose it's nice if we want a collection.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Christmas,
spring rolls.
so
Yeah,
it's nice to pick and choose. It was weird because a woman ended up grabbing a load of them champagne ones.
Oh yeah, she's gonna regret that now.
And I'm like, oh no.
Well, we didn't know how bad they were. I thought we should have got more because it's $4.40 for 100 grams, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we actually got quite about 16, almost 20 odd different Lindor because we got two of each. We didn't do too bad because we spent about 10 quid, like for that, and we got to pick what flavors we wanted.
Yeah, exactly. It's what you pay for, isn't it? As to what. Which I'd rather get that than the random box where it only has like 3 flavors.
Oh, they had all the boxes, and they had special boxes that were.
They were like.
I mean, it was a Lindt shop, yeah. My cheese. Please get on a shirt, Gareth, because I read that out of context. And it's brilliant.
This one's like a.
Andy, if it's Gareth's birthday soon, just get him a t-shirt that says "My Cheese," and he has to wear it till on tells.
Well, this one's that red one. It's got like
it's like a berry. It's an actual berry.
Will it let it zoom? Ew.
Oh, it looks exactly like the other one, but it's
like a pink filling.
That's what it looks like before you bite into it. Yeah. I don't like how rock hard they are.
No, I thought that.
You kind of bite into it, and you only get the outside layer. Anyone remember? You probably still have these in the States, Trey. Campino. We started off with strawberries and cream, and then they just had every flavour under the sun and cream. And they were like, little boiled sweets, weren't they? Individually wrapped. Then you get orange and cream ones, and lemon and cream, and blackcurrant and cream, and it was just out of hand at that point. Go-to fast food. What, in general, I'm not a big fan of fast food because it doesn't fill you up. Like, when we go to McDonald's, I just get 20 McChicken nuggets, don't I?
Mine is usually McDonald's just because there's more McDonald's around us than anywhere. But then I also like Papa John's.
Oh yeah.
It's my downfall. I blooming love pizza, but you won't see me in a theme park going to Pizza Pasta. Which is funny. But it's just not the same.
Life hack, until the start of this year, where they started just burning the heck out of everything and having a fire hazard, the pizza at the lunchbox in CBeebies Land was our go-to because no one knew about it. It was like £8 for a pizza and it was decent size. Then we went this year, I put it in the oven for too long, and then it's in our vlog, I think. And the funny thing was that it's got one of those iPads that goes, send us your feedback. And then I went up to it and I joked about the fact it was unplugged and turned off. I'm like, oh, they've thought ahead that they're going to burn everyone's food, so let's unplug the feedback.
It's a nice little place, though, for like all your little lunchbox things. Hence the name Lunchbox.
I've not been to Drake Manor in a while. We need to go back there because I like that it feels like a small European parking like France.
Oh, would anyone want to? I really want to do this because I love like Vikings. But like just have like Viking. Just go to the Viking area like on Viking Day and just.
What's Viking Day?
There's Viking Day like in about September time, I think it was.
That's my birthday.
Yeah.
Go to fast restaurants though. What I will say is it's not quite fast food. It's a little bit more upmarket than a fast food place. I used to like it and I didn't for a while, but Frankie and Benny's isn't too bad. When we go to Frankie and Benny's. You've gone quiet now. You're like, actually, I hate it. Yeah. No, it's good.
No, I remember Frankie and Benny's, yeah.
It's not too bad. We always tip when we go there. There aren't a lot of places where we always make sure we tip because we think it's that good. But I don't think they have it in the States. Trey, it's if you don't have it, Frankie and Benny's is basically a pseudo Italian American restaurant, but and everyone in this country thinks they have it in the States, but I don't think it's an actual American thing.
Even Park Pulses says it's in for Viking Day.
I don't think he can get here till next year because he can get here in November, but nothing's open for him.
Oh, that's annoying. November time. I think you're probably closer going to get more like water parks than you are theme parks. Because I'm
Well, not
thinking
even
like
that.
Splash Landings.
Yeah, but that's
that'd
not
be
a proper
it.
water park, is it?
No.
Five Guys is good, actually. Yeah, I forgot about Five Guys.
Oh, we love Five Guys. I think that was
It's worth the extra
first.
price. It's one of those things again where it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's more expensive, but it's better.
I love always getting like the ones with like extra mushroom and barbecue sauce on top of it as well. Like on top of the burger.
We get green pepper and bacon.
And I have worked out how to master the Cajun chips as well. I found a recipe online.
Oh, to make them yourself?
And then, yeah, to do it myself. And I did make some and they were brilliant. It was just like spot on.
Here comes Old Faithful.
Oh, what's that one?
Caramel.
Oh, caramel. Go on then.
I'm sure you get caramel normally. We picked up thinking it was a special flavour, but
I'm sure there's a Wendy's somewhere in the UK.
there's like one, yeah. That's weird, isn't it? It's like caramel, but it's actually rock hard. Yeah, there is one Wendy's somewhere in the UK.
Going Drake next week.
I wouldn't mind getting a Dairy Queen in the UK. I think that'd be fun.
Wow. To be fair, I can't remember the last time we went to Drayton, to be honest.
It was a few years ago. That's one criticism I've got of Drayton Manor, and it's probably a hot take. I don't know if anyone else agrees. I always look at Drayton Manor and we think, maybe we'll go on a weekend. We look at ticket prices, and they're not like unaffordable or anything like that. But I always think they've slightly priced themselves out. It's not worth that by about 5 or 10 quid. If it was that much cheaper, that's spot on for what the park's worth. But I always think it's not worth that much. I know it sounds really bad, and then I think I've got an annual pass. I can just go to Towers or somewhere else. I know it sounds really bad, but I just feel like they're not good enough for that price. And do I want to fork out for something that's not worth what I'm paying for it? That's what I always think when I look at the website and go, shall I go? We just space them out.
Yeah, we're just breaking
It's not that many.
Between.
What's Dairy Queen like? I think they had the Irish cream one there. They must have done. They had every flavour.
But I don't think
it was like upmarket Willy Wonka. That was.
There was like 1 or 2 that were blank, and maybe that was one of them. I think that was blank.
And it was literally just across the road from the Cadbury shop.
Yeah.
Which
is
we filmed some shorts in there, but we didn't actually take a camera in.
No. Really.
Cadbury shop wasn't bad. It was really weird. Some things were a lot cheaper than on the market, and then other things were like, no, I'm not paying 4 quid for 6 Turkish Delight. That's cheaper in Tesco, but
I think that's the thing. They kind of racked up the price a little bit, and it was like, oh.
Dairy Queen's Blizzard machine actually work? Because I know McFlurry machines don't usually work. Because like I won a McFlurry on the McDonald's chips we got recently with the prize, and I just thought the McFlurry machines are never working, so I'm never going to cash that in.
Speaking of this, about ordering takeout, tell a lie. Pizza Hut was my downfall when I was at uni, and it was basically like all you could eat for students at a discount rate.
Do you remember they changed the name to Pasta Hut for a while?
Yeah, it was weird. But yeah, I used to like get loads and then asked if I could have a takeaway to go with it as well. So I was allowed to fill up this box full of pizza so I could save it for the next day. I was that cheeky.
Well, I'm going to plug. I don't think I put this in the description. I think I already put our book and our links in the description. Which, if you ask Trey, it's the best book ever made. So go with that. But if you want to watch our Statue of Liberty video at some point, that's on the channel. We went to the Statue of Liberty in Leicester, and we went there, and everyone in Leicester was looking at us like, "That's nothing special. Why?" It was the most surreal thing because it was such a surreal thing to see. Like we looked for it, we knew it was going to be there, but everyone's looking at us like, "What are those fools doing? There's nothing special." We were like, "There's like a mini Statue of Liberty here. Why is no one?" And we told the story behind why it's there, and maybe this weekend. Because last weekend, I don't know if I want to go into detail about it, but you were ill.
I was poorly, yes. I don't want to go there, to be fair.
No,
I was
so that
very poorly.
So that had to get seen to, and then
Yes.
we didn't do what we promised we'd do last week.
Yes.
So we might do that this
So,
weekend, because I
unfortunately-
promised everyone we were going to do one of the most dangerous things we've ever done on the channel, which we are going to do. Well, I'm going to do it. I don't know if you're going to do it.
I think I will.
I don't want to say what it is.
I will.
But that we
But,
might film that this weekend.
Yes.
But it depends. I don't know what's happening for Father's Day.
It's depending if
It's Father's Day this weekend, yeah.
depending if something kicks in with me, if I'll be able to do it. But I think I'll be fine. The book cures diseases. These are all from the Lindt shop, just hovering over the various bins, trying to make up my mind. Which
Just get them all,
buy.
Sibby.
I think we need to, Sibby. We need to have a day, just like
We can spend a day
shopping.
at the retail village.
Just a day at the retail. It'd be brilliant, honestly.
But the weirdest thing is, you park in that place and it takes ages
Just
to find a
come round
space.
to ours, have a cuppa.
It finds ages to find a
We'll
space
go.
to park there, and then you get in, and there's nowhere near as many people as there are cars.
Yeah, that's what I can't understand. And what's this one? Knox. There's a good documentary about why McFlurries never work.
Yeah, I've seen. I've seen one guy
yes.
who's I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about, and he's like a journalist, and he actually goes to like the head office of McDonald's, and that's why the book cures diseases. I can't claim that. I'm not saying anything about that. He's talking about our book. I can't.
I was gonna say.
I'm not gonna say
do you mean
anything.
The puzzle book.
But it's still a fun book. But yeah, the dangerous thing's probably gonna happen this weekend and go on the channel next week. But we've done Statue of Liberty's on there.
Oh, Cannon Hill Park. That sounds good.
The Lady
Mini
Hill,
golf.
the Lady Hill, the Lady Godiva clock's on there as well, isn't it?
Yes, Lady Godiva.
If you want to know the story about Lady Godiva,
Oh, you went to Pirate Fest. It does look quite interesting, that actually. I've not got around to looking at it yet, but we'll probably have a look at that one because it looked really good.
is anyone at Download this weekend? Download's happening
Jess
as well.
looks like she's having a good time.
Download's happening this weekend.
Yeah, download. Wow.
Holton's Park on the 23rd.
Bolton's, yeah. I hope you have a lovely time.
When is the 23rd? Next weekend.
Yeah, weekend after. I know I'm doing a couple of things over the next couple of weekends. So obviously one of them is going to be to do with the Room of Enchantment with Happiness Enchanters. Katie Aby's mum is doing like this little course where it's like sewing, making like a sort of like picture in like a sewing hoop. It sounds more interesting than what I'm actually coming across as, but obviously I'm meeting up with some friends that weekend after to do that. And then I might go
Oh,
to see a musical.
Fairground Dolores here. Is it Download?
Hey.
Void and Atmosphere rides are there.
Oh, I'm having a good time. But yeah, you've just missed us wolf a load of chocolate.
He might have been watching it, just like head bop into something. Because we live quite close to Download, so we get affected by the traffic.
Yeah.
That's like Christmas round here. Which was your favourite then? Do you have a favourite?
I think out of the Lindo, it would be the matcha as
The
well.
matcha one, yeah.
I agree. And the pistachio.
Pistachio was alright, it just didn't, nothing.
The
But I suppose
matcha,
pistachio.
pistachio. And then obviously the original one with the hearts. I think that would be a nice collection for Christmas, you know, Christmassy colours.
Where's Kaz going on her cruise?
Oh,
Where are you going on your cruise, Kaz? Thrashing it down with rain nail.
Thrashing it down with rain. Oh no!
I don't think there's anything else I want to plug apart from
If I had a catapult and launch umbrellas to you, I would.
the book. The link for the book should be in the description, as far as I see. So, if you want to buy the book, there's no pressure to buy the book, but it's a fun book. I don't know if there's anything you want to promote before.
There is a new prompt, which well done for some of you that have actually put it in the Love to Explore challenge. You just have to tag me at Stacey_L2E on Instagram. You put your photo on, which is the prompt insects this time of year, even though it's chucking it down. But there is bugs about, trust me. So if you get a picture of an insect or maybe something that's created to look like an insect, then you can just tag me in it. And then I'll put it as a mini shout out in my stories. So, yeah. And also on the 21st of July, I will be taking part in a celebration for Bellow Mind and Soul. So basically it's this wonderful lady that I'll be doing a collab with of basically doing like a workshop for only like an half an hour to 45 minutes, and it's basically based on some creative sort of like therapy work, obviously to do with roller coasters. So I'll be bringing some of the puzzle books down there with me as well, and it's all the way in Derby. So if you want to know any more details, I will be posting that on my stories as well, and I'll keep posting it as well as much as possible. But you're quite welcome to come down and say hello, and
It wasn't.
I might even bring down the photo booth that we got from our wedding as well, and people can just have a go at putting loads of different art things on the coaches and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot more involved, but I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, all people are invited.
I thought it was a typo. It wasn't. He's going to a racetrack called Alton Park, not Bolton Park. So he's not going to Bolton Park, unfortunately. We need a sequel book. There might be another book later this year, maybe. Maybe if I take on the criticism from my mother.
Oh.
If you haven't seen all of the documentary series that I've done on, well, I didn't make the documentary, but I review and give my input and show you most of the documentary for Emerald Park, which aired in Ireland. It didn't air in this country. So if you haven't got a chance to see the documentary, you can watch most of it and see my thoughts on it. But it follows them building Tínanog, as it's pronounced. And yeah, it just follows the new right. It's like 4 half-an-hour episodes, and I think my episodes are roughly the same, and I just give my input on them. But Gareth is going to see British touring cars, and obviously if it's his birthday soon, Andy get him a t-shirt that says "My Cheese" on it. Oh, thanks, Knox. Watch Knox's stuff, because I like his stuff anyway, but his stuff recently was really good. I really liked it. Like, you know, you get lost in it, and suddenly you've watched them all. I should get guinea pigs quickly.
And if you want to see the squeakle to the puzzle book, squeakle.
Oh, that's
Winnie,
Winnie.
Winnie,
Does she
woo!
lick me yet? No. She's not used to me yet, I
I
don't
will
think.
eat your soul. Well, I did say that I'd bring her out, so I have brought her out.
I might do another one. There's some other theme park that aren't, because Emerald Park's just happened. That documentary just come out in Ireland every Friday for the last few weeks, but I might do some other theme park TV shows that aren't brand new, but we'll see. Oh, she's nibbling. So I want some Lindt. Oh, she's licking now. But we'll let these people enjoy their evening. But I want to have we'll have some guests. I hope people have enjoyed it. The view numbers have stayed up tonight, even though it's just been us pigging out and stuff. So that's been nice, yeah.
Us pigging out, yeah, I get it.
So no pun intended, but we'll I don't know what we're going to talk about next week yet. We might have some guests on, who knows. We like doing these ones where we just talk about stuff.
But thank you all, everybody, for watching again. As you know, just give us a share, give us a like, and obviously any feedback, just DM us as well. And I'm just obsessed with pigs. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
She's
but
licking.
then I'm literally my little babies. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to give us a like as well. And we'll see you
In the review.
Because for now.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I play this every now and then. I'm going to do the full outro with the video for the song the band let me use for the intro every week. Because I like that. Now. I like the song. So I'm just going to play the whole song so you can chat in the live chat if you want while you listen to it. Because it's a good song. It's called Pipe Song. It came out in like 2010, 11, I think, by a band called Nemis. And I'm going to play the whole thing. Ooh. Ben's just here. Check out Ben's stuff at some point. You've just missed us eating chocolate, which apparently was good for ratings this week for some reason. But go and check out Ben's stuff as well. But yeah, if you want to hear the full theme song and see the video the band did for it, it's here. I say go and support them. I don't think they're around anymore. They all split up and do their individual thing, and they let me use the song. But yeah, so you can do the outro now.
So we'll see you
in the review.
Because for now,
we're gone.
Bye.
Will you look back when you're old and grey and think those dumb kids had a lot to say when we were trying to make this night one you'd remember? I don't care if my wheels don't turn, I don't care if my pipe don't burn, as long as I am flowing through your veins after I'm gone away. For us to see what make this night one you remember. I don't care if my wheels don't turn, I don't care if my pipes don't burn, as long as I am flowing through your veins after I'm gone away.
Your song, I hope you'll hear it and you'll sing along, but it doesn't seem to have the same effect now. You just look back with an empty stare. I try to love you, but there's nothing there to keep your memory flowing through my veins after you've gone away. The smallest violin, let it be loud enough to get over you and all your friends. And I will sing these words to make it true, through and through, so you know how much I hate you. I will play the smallest violin, let it be loud enough to get over you and all your friends. I will sing these words through and through, so you still know how much I hate you. Look back when you're old and gray as a ghost. Some kids had a lot to say when we were trying to make this night one you remember. I don't care if my wheels don't turn, I don't care if my pipes don't burn, as long as I am flowing through your veins after I'm gone away.
Little Greg McFlorberger found love in the village of the Hobbits.